So we're moving on to the Monday Night Wars Series 8. So this was a series, there was some sort of issue with getting all of the figures. I didn't have that issue because I've only just got them as a bundle, but I know people at the time, it seemed that all of them came out except for the Eric Bischoff, which is this figure here. For some reason, it just took a while to get him. But we want to build the Build-A-Figure from this. I don't know how you normally get your figures out. I go through the top or bottom, to be honest, but I think I had a change of mind. I was going for the bottom and I thought it might be easier with the top. So it is the General Eric Bischoff there, General Manager with the grey hair. Now looking at this, this looks like it is just the Billionaire Ted Build-A-Figure with a white shirt instead and a Eric Bischoff head. I don't know if that is the case or not, but that's what it looks like. I won't bother with the removal of the actual figure. You can see that in there. I just want to try and make the figure, and it's easier to just keep them all in the box. But that is the Bischoff figure. I mean, it's good for what it is. It's Eric Bischoff from that era. I don't know if we've had that in anything else that's easy to get. I think there was one for the 3-minute warning, which is that kind of era as well, I suppose. Or did he have darker hair there? I can't remember. But the 3-minute warning one where he was dressed as the old man when he was doing the wedding ceremony. But we have the legs, which is the start of our Matthew Cole, obviously. Completely forgot who it was. Yeah, but this is the start of the Build-A-Figure for him. Now, I'm guessing it made it popular to then get some legs, because a lot of the legs are the same. I think mainly the difference is this, how it fits in. Some of them aren't always the same, but we have the legs. The next part for him is probably handy to have the body, which brings us on to the Undertaker. Now, just as an initial look, this has got to be probably the best Undertaker figure for me personally, anyway, for the era that it was. Right there in the 2000s, there was a figure of this. Is it like Judgment Day? Was the pay-per-view or something like that? Seems familiar. And there was a figure similar to this or the same as this that I've seen before in the past. Look at that with the soft goods jacket, and he's got the denim shirt underneath. It's a great version of the Undertaker. If you liked him, I know when he became this version of the Undertaker, everyone then seemed to want the dead man gimmick back, which it seemed like he was this version for ages, but in reality it was only maybe what, 2-3 years, and then the rest of the time it has been the dead man gimmick before and after. But again, the main thing we wanted from him, the Build-A-Figure body. So we have got the legs, and now we've got the body. So to pop these together, it's just in case you've got the little tabs there, you've got the little hole there, line them up, and it should, there we go, just click in. So we have a headless and armless Michael Cole. So let's go for the arms next, which brings us to Brian Pillman. Again, this is a great Brian Pillman figure. This is how I remember Brian Pillman from that kind of 97 time where he was having the feud with Stone Cold, and he randomly went to his house and that. It got a bit weird, didn't it? Never really got to see the potential of Brian Pillman in the WWE. He came in and kind of saw that he had loads of potential, and he was injured a lot, and he had a couple of matches, and then, you know, unfortunately he passed away. So he's got the Heart Foundation t-shirt there as well, and the jacket, and got quite a few accessories. Quite a cool looking Pillman figure. But again, we're wanting those arms. So these figures, obviously minus the Build-A-Figure parts, will all be up on medwaywrestle.com at some point later on in the week, hopefully. It'll all be sold individually, and that is at medwaywrestle.com. If you like and subscribe to the channel, you'll be able to see all the other stuff that's happening. Lots of video content, lots of wrestling figure stuff. We do these live unboxings and stuff like that, so you can see what's coming into the website before anyone else. And now we've got, going back onto this, we've got the arms. So we have got his right arm. I always struggle with the arms as well to get these in. I don't know if anyone else has this issue. But trying to get the trying to get this in. I mean, this has worked perfectly first time. I don't even know why I said I have an issue. I always get them in first time perfectly, and there isn't ever no issue, except for the ones that I do have issue with. Because sometimes you're trying to get them in. Again, this one's gone in fine. Is it gone in fine? Yeah, there we go. But sometimes they just like pop out again, and you struggle trying to get them in. But there we are. It is a headless Michael Cole. Kind of a bit of a plain builder figure, really. I suppose that's what he wore, but it's just him in a shirt and no jacket and that. Moving on, we have the Shark, which was a chase as well. So this is the chase variant of him, which is pretty boring. I had the non-chase in not too long ago as just the actual figure, and that looked a lot more exciting, to be honest, than the plain chase. So I'm not sure what the appeal is of getting this chase figure, because it just looks plain and bland. Does he have artwork on the... Yes, even the back. So I don't know if you've seen the normal version of this, but on the back it's got quite a lot of colour as well, as on the front, where this is just very, very plain and boring, and I'm not really sure what the story is there, why they wanted it to be that way, but hey ho, we just want the head and the mic and the headphones. I'm thinking now, did he have extra hands? Did I miss them in the Pillman? Ah, yeah, okay. So there's extra hands as well, 2 flat open hands that he has there as well, which I've completely missed, but we will get them back out and they'll come with this figure. I'll pop his head on. Yeah, for the camera. Here we go. There we go. Can we do this without messing it up? There we go. Now it's popped on. And then his little headphones, which seem rather large. They look kind of in scale. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. But yeah, so with those headphones, and really he just needs a Attitude Era realistic table set to sit at, which I don't have. I'm not even sure if you can actually get an Attitude Era set, maybe with some of the rings and stuff that have been about. Mattel need to sort out their distribution of stuff like that, announce tables and the kind of furniture side of things. I know they brought out a set once, which Argos used to have, which was an announce table set with a table and chairs and other stuff. I've not seen anything like that for a while. So anyway, yeah, this is the builder figure of Michael Cole.